Alright, we are live.
Hello, people. How you doing?
It is the 41st millennium.
Watching cutscene here.
For 10,000 years, the Imperium has dominated the galaxy. There is only war. Every human soul, from the most highborn lord to the most basic servitor, is dedicated to the service of the God Emperor of mankind. The Imperium's battle fleets and armies, from the conscripted soldiers of the Astra Militarum to the elite space marines of the Adeptus Astartes, keep humanity safe from alien threats and cosmic horrors beyond imagining. But there is another war. It is the one in which I serve.
Archangel, commencement translation.
Oh, sorry about that.
Our war is not one of battlefields and fleet engagements. It is waged by the dedicated agents of the Imperial Inquisition. It is fought in the cities and hives of the Imperium. In the back streets and the forgotten sublevels. In hive cities like Tertian.
We are surrounded! Don't get overrun! Prove it all!
For if the Inquisition fails, if we fail, the Imperium falls with us.
Well, that was cool. Once again, hello, Rick Dower here with Stasis and Darkside, about to play Darktide with Darkside.
Isn't it great how that all pulled in together?
Hell yeah. Veteran troopers of the Astra Militarum. Veterans are valued as skilled and seasoned warriors for the Emperor of Mankind. And what do we get? Volley fire. Enter range stance for 5 seconds. When in range stance, you instantly equip your ranged weapons, deal 25% range, and weak spot, and okay, gotcha. Zealots are fanatically pious warriors whose rage, I've never heard that term before. Fanatically pious warriors whose rage and fervor in the Emperor's name leads them to places those of lesser faith would fear to tread. And his detail is chastise the wicked, dash forward, replenishing 50% toughness. Your next melee hit gains 25%. Yeah, that's not me. Psyker. Psychic mutants or psychers draw power from the Immaterium to fuel their formidable mental abilities. They are viewed with suspicion as witches throughout the Imperium. Psychokinetic wrath. And the description is glitched. Did that happen to anybody else?
No, not that I'm aware of. I was just able to scroll down with my analog on the side and look at the rest.
But you didn't, like, your description wasn't messed up here?
That thing, yeah.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I just didn't understand it. There's nothing I could really do about that.
But you did see it the same way?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. It looked like nonsensical words just all thrown together.
It looks like HTML. It's saying unlocalized local talent player shout ability description. So, I guess they forgot to put it in. I love how I'm trying to describe it. She's like, oh, that. Yeah, that was messed up. Brain burst. Oh, so there's more than one ability per thing when you scroll. So they get a frag grenade. The first guys get a frag grenade. And ammo replenishment. The zealots that I didn't like get a stun grenade. And then toughness. Yeah, I'm definitely not zealot. And then the psychers, they get the unlocalized talent psyker shout ability description missing. They get brain burst, charge up your psychic power and release it to deal high damage to a single enemy. And the quickening, everybody knows that from Highlander. Who did you go with, Darkside? No details here.
I'm with the Psyker.
Two-handed chainswords and flamers, no. And they get combat shovels and plasma guns. I don't want a plasma gun or a combat shovel. I don't want a chainsaw or a flamethrower. He gets a force sword and what the hell is that? A force stave? And then there's Ulgrin. Ulgrins are massive, powerful abhumans often used as shock troopers for Astra Militarum. They are strong and loyal but have limited intelligence. No, I don't want him. And I don't want the zealot, so it's between the veteran and the psyker. What do you go with, Stasis?
I went with the psyker.
Damn, you both using the psyker. We don't all want to be psychers, though. That'd be crazy.
I'm down for that.
What, everybody a psyker?
If it's something that appeals to you, there's no problem with that.
I wish I knew what that first... Did you also have an issue reading the top description of the first ability? It just being like a bunch of HTML gibberish that isn't properly coded into the game? Okay. So, alright. So there's no way for... What does that do?
I have no idea. It says, right now, if you go to talents, it's right there. It says psykinetic wrath.
Yeah.
And at the bottom it says unsocialized, and then a lot of that gibberish stuff at the bottom. You can see it on Stasis' screen when if she presses I think the back button. Yeah, and then go to talents, and then it'll pop up.
Alright, so I'll look in a minute. I guess I'll go with the veteran. I'd like to have some variety in this. And the other classes don't look good. Does it make a difference what homeworld we're from or anything? Consider the second one.
I think what that does is just relates to your appearance.
But then why wouldn't they let you see how you would look?
Because I noticed when I was making my character, when I picked my homeworld already, when you go all the way to the bottom, there's a set of eyes where you can't even change to because it's not connected to the homeworld that you're at.
So your appearance, that they don't bother to show you what that particular set of people look like, is determined by this. But you never get to see what they are. That is the weirdest shit I've ever heard. But sure, let's roll with it. Large shrine world. Popular destination for pilgrimage. heavily forested moon that serves as a minor shrine world. It doesn't sound right. A small agri-world that produces intensely farmed and mass-harvested grain crops. So that's basically the boonies. You could even hear by the way they're talking about the way people talk about, yeah, so that's a boonie planet, the planet of the boonies. And what's this? An industrial world is the most densely populated billion blah blah continent. So this sounds like Manhattan. It sounds like a giant Manhattan. Okay, what's this over here? In this world, populous background. Sounds like a water world.
That's what I chose.
And then, what the fuck is that? I don't even hear. Formerly the Imperium's most famous fortress world. Its fall marked the beginning of the era in Domitus, the Dark Imperium. That doesn't really tell me what it is, though. I don't know. A small, grim mining world. Nope. Relatively newly colonized, already self-sustaining world, rich in natural resources. Population is expanding quickly. So this is almost like a brand new paradise planet. Almost like Alio. So this is an Alio style planet for anyone who plays Phantasy Star. This is a Manhattan style planet. I'm only really looking at the ones I might go with. And I don't know what the rest of these are. And then this was the boonies, which I don't want to be in. So I'm not going to be in the boonies. So it's between the Manhattan-esque planet and basically the paradise Alio style planet. Bronx Magna. They should just call it Bronx Magna. I think I'll go with Pavane. Natural resource planet. Oh boy, now it's your childhood. It's like pulling on a role-playing game thing.
Just to give you a heads up, when you're making your character and changing their face and everything like that, be careful because sometimes your settings will reset.
Oh,
So
that's
just
nice.
make a double check before you continue on.
Okay. Militia lackey. The press youth of a planetary militia rarely achieve any rank, nor gamer any glory. Why the fuck would I want to be that? If they're lucky, they might learn some survival skills. Wow, so a lackey could be what you are, and they call it a lackey and then describe it as that of a lackey. What the fuck's wrong with them? Mind Thrall. A place in an Imperial orphanage does not come cheap. These orphans deemed fit are able often sent to the mines. No thank you. A hive urchin are orphans, earning a scant living by serving a variety of roles such as thieves, local gangs, scavengers. An algae farmer. Nope. Drudger. Lowest rung on the... Drudgers are laborers who basically work grueling shifts. So each one of these represents a different racial stereotype that I can't say on air. Gotcha. Makes sense. That's fucked up, but it makes sense. Because the last thing represented the different parts of the US, and the current thing represents the different races that live in it. You know, you see the dynamic here. But yeah, I guess a hive urchin is where we will go. What do you mean growing up? I thought we chose that. There aren't a lot of options for folk like you growing up. But you had to overcome trials. And I guess the next part is chosen by what I had last. So I could have enlisted in the militia. Became a gang person, a gang banging, basically. Relatable soldier. Almost sounds like you become like a monk style character. Conscripted. The Astra Militarum is a formidable force. I don't even get that one. Hive Guide. Hives are labyrinths and ever-changing routes without a guide. Even people who've lived in there. No, I'm not going to be one of those. You'd be like, what's his name from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Hey, Mr. Jones. No, thank you. Anyway, witness to a crime. To ensure none escape justice, the enforcers, blah, blah, often round up and punish. Nah, all of these are horrible. We do it. So what are we, a loan shark? That's what the unpaid debt what is? You grew up as a loan shark?
I mean, I guess. None of these were particularly great, so.
I guess I'll be enlisted. My defining fucking moment, really. You've been through a lot, the struggle called life, blah, blah, blah. The Astra Militarum draws recruits from it. Like, what is this? Your Sarge gave his life to protect you. Or you're just basically a hired hand. The Astra Militarum. I don't even get what we're... Duel. Despite attempts by authorities to crack down on them, honor duels remain a popular, deadly method of settling disputes. So I had a duel as my defining moment, or... I don't quite understand how the question correlates with the answers. I'll just go with elite formation. That's great. You joined up with some people and became... Am I taller than you guys? I don't know how tall I am.
Well, I mean, that's taller than when my character started off.
Okay.
It'd help if they put numbers there to give you like a little bit of an idea of how tall you are.
It would be nice if they did anything.
Another day, another set of useless bloody orders.
Just another day in the Imperial Guard. I watched the world die.
Stick with me. We'll get through
I'll
it.
go with this. Oh my god. What? Your sentence? What do you mean? This is where your life journey has led you. You're a prisoner of... So, did you all start as a prisoner?
It doesn't matter what you pick, I guess. You
I
just start off as a prisoner.
The punishment for dereliction of duty is often death, but in some cases the sentence is waived in exchange of service. So you can either be basically someone who didn't fulfill some sort of an obligation, someone who was disobedient, or defiant to an authority figure, someone who lost faith in religion, or someone who became like a protester and gathered people to organize and rebel against the organization. I'll go with the insubordination, I guess. My operative will be named Zara, not Tadamar. Okay, that was rough. I did it!
Hashtag he made it.
Is this ever gonna start?
Yeah, the loading on this is off.
Prisoners all secure, ma'am.
I'll check for myself if you don't mind.
Of course, ma'am. But do be wary. Every one of them's a filthy heretic.
That one certainly is. Keep him intact. No accidents. My master wants to interrogate him as soon as we reach the hive.
Of course, ma'am. Upon my life.
This one, however.
Makes you wonder why we even bother shipping trash like that. Save a lot of data slate work just to process the execution notice now.
What do you say, criminal? Shall I put you out of your misery?
And ours, you worthless.
Be quiet. Well? Nothing to say?
Do I get to say anything?
It's a mistake. I am a loyal servant of the throne.
But of course, I'll just let you out now then.
Shame you'll never get to prove that.
Prime of Terror! We're boarded!
Catch a fly now!
Well, this stuff is cool. Oh. Wow.
Come with us, brother. We have a way out. What do we do about that one? Nothing. The boxers will be here to feed soon enough.
Oh. But I don't think so. I think 3 is going to be fine.
Go through the other way.
I was just looking.
Okay. Because from what I've noticed, I've never seen like an arrow or anything that indicates to you where to go. You just kind of like gotta go.
like Left 4 Dead.
Don't reckon much to the security on
Like, I just kind of used instincts and just ran toward chaos.
And that's all they give me is a shovel. Can I pick up things? No, I can't even pick anything up.
Nope.
Nope.
Hey.
train is shining. Good to know.
Where are my carking reinforcements? Security stations are overrun. We'll have to hold them in prisoner containment.
The range is probably gonna have to come down. I can already tell. If this is the way the melee moves. Once they give me a gun, I will be able to tell you. Beautiful lighting in this. It's like the way it looks. Very cool looking. Damn, I didn't realize how much of a straight up zombie game this was gonna be.
Hope that elevator's still working.
You block like that, I see.
Great. You come for blood too, criminal? You said you were a loyal servant of the throne.
I did.
Look at that, we made a friend. Whoa. Yeah, that's about where you need to be. Damn, I'm so low on health. Where am I getting shot from? Is there a way I could heal?
Melee.
What was that?
That's how you get. That's how you get a portion of your. I think your shield's back. But other than that, you don't kill any other way.
Holy shit.
Door Raptor, urgent extraction requested. The traitors have overrun the ship. Confirmed. Door Raptor inbound.
I'm giving you a chance. Cross me and you're dead. You understand, criminal?
Yes, Mum.
Yeah, we got it, trust me. Oh. I should have reloaded this. I'm a noob. Oh yeah, this is nice the way I have it set now.
Understood.
Okay, where do we gotta go? There's no way to make a field of view on this, huh? I thought I saw somebody there. I should have trusted my instincts.
That's military training for you.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going, lady. How do we... Oh. Oh. Jesus. Wow, they hit so hard. You want them to come near you. What a cool looking game, as far as just the visual aesthetics and shit, right?
No, it's cool looking. I enjoy the way that looks. I like that grimy grittiness that it has.
Is that it? Was that it? I made it to the ship.
Masuzi, get us the hell out of here!
Stand by, Zola. The guidance is out. I need a minute to recalibrate.
Great.
Let's give them a welcome.
Oh shit. I thought the tutorial was over. Who are these? Just random people?
I mean, that's the brigade that came here to pick you up. Or to pick her up. I don't know who they came to pick up, but they came to pick people up.
Whoa.
Sophie, you done any time soon?
Still alive out there. Guidance is useless, so we're out of here.
Well, you coming or not? You helped me. Maybe I can help you. No promises. Probably wind up dead.
I was dead anyway.
Very poetic. Just don't tell anyone I let an escaped prisoner save my life. Or you'll be more than dead.
That was it. I did the prologue. Nice.
Welcome to the Morning Star, Inquisitor Grendel's void ship, and your home from now until you're no longer of use to us. Report to the Strategium at once, and don't make me regret sparing your life.
It's gonna tell you where to go. There should be some icons in the around where you're at that you have to follow.
I don't even know where that icon is. I mean, I see it, but where are they telling me to go? Report to Strat.
Ah, so the next step before we can...
Is this kind of no-oper the best we can recruit these days?
This one could be useful. Claims to be a loyal servant of the throne.
Sounds great.
This
I'm
is...
Sergeant Major Morrow. You're fresh meat. Mission briefings come through me. Let's see what you can do.
All right. Get to the Psychanium.
So far, so good. Next up, you're to report to Stephanie at the Psychanium for additional training. Take my advice. Don't stare. She doesn't like it.
You must be the new recruit Explicator Zola spoke of. If I'm honest, and I am seldom otherwise, I am not impressed. No wonder she recommended you for further training. Welcome to the meat grinder. Everything here may feel real, but don't worry, you won't get hurt. Not unless you anger Persephone. Don't be alarmed by my little puppets. But do shoot them, or hit them, a lot, with whatever weapon takes your fancy. They won't feel it. They're not real. They exist only so that you can learn more about me and about the weapons you carry. Stay as long as you like. Stephanie likes the company and the taste of your bloodlust.
Okay.
If I kill you, no one will ever know.
Basic training.
You've come to learn, yes? The Psychonium is just the place. You can chain light or heavy attacks in any order. Chained attacks have different angles of attack and damage properties.
Repeatedly attacking. Like that. Right trigger repeatedly attacks. Easy enough. Hold down right trigger for a harder attack. Okay.
Some weapons have a powerful special attack. Others have a special ability that changes their next attack.
Oh, I see.
Pushing can stagger groups of enemies. Pushing requires stamina. Grenades can be equipped and thrown. Each class has access to different grenades.
You hold on your left trigger, and while holding your left trigger, you press your right trigger. It's just to push forward with the sword. I don't have any more grenades. Oh, there's some on the ground. I'm sorry. How do I pick them up?
Your combat ability massively increases gun handling and damage for a brief time.
Kill enemies basically while in my combat stance. I gotta activate it again. Is that it? Oh, good.
Dodging allows you to evade range fire and melee attacks.
Okay, what's the dodge? I don't understand dodge. Am I stupid? It just shows a picture of the left stick. What am I dodging?
Walk left, walk right, and press A when you do it.
It left out the A part.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that is how a dodge would normally be. They just left that part out.
Enemy attacks initially damage your toughness. Once your toughness is broken, they damage your health. Additionally, enemy attacks will stagger and stun you. Killing enemies in melee replenishes toughness. Each nearby teammate also grants toughness regeneration.
Okay.
That marks the end of basic training. You are now ready to serve. Should you wish to further hone your knowledge, you can undertake advanced training.
Of course, I want the additional training.
Use armor-piercing weaponry and attacks to damage armored enemies. You can perform a unique follow-up attack after a push.
Oh. I did it the first time and I won't do it anymore. Oh, I see. I was doing it wrong.
Medipacks and ammo crates can be picked up and deployed to aid your team.
Oh, I have to pick it up off the ground. And then I have to equip it with left. And there. Right.
Downed teammates can be helped up. Incapacitated teammates are captured by the enemy, but can be rescued. Corruption is caused by certain attacks, items, or being downed. Corruption reduces maximum health. If you are downed when the last segment of your health bar is corrupted, you are incapacitated and captured.
Health can be stored and corruption cleansed at metastations. Get a power cell, insert it, get the metastation, then we hold on X to use. Got it.
Dangerous enemies can be tagged to alert your team. World markers can be placed to help coordinate your team's tactics.
Ammo, quickly! Enemy sighted!
Sprinting helps avoid range fire. Crouching while sprinting performs a slide. Sliding helps evade attacks, similar to dodging. ranged enemies forces them to stop shooting and engage in melee combat.
So when you get close enough to someone with a gun, they'll fight you, is what you're basically saying.
When ranged enemies are shot at, they flinch, becoming suppressed. Suppressed enemies try to take cover and will not fire back.
Okay, so what do you want to shoot them?
Enemy ranged attacks cause suppression, making it harder to land accurate shots. Get out of the line of fire to restore accuracy.
They want you to duck. Then just hold on your left trigger so you're aiming over the thing. And shoot.
This marks the end of your advanced training. You now know everything you need to survive Tertian.
That was it? That was everything I need to survive. I literally didn't learn anything new. I don't want to undermine the tutorial, but they taught me how to survive in general games. But they want me to open my inventory with the select button. You cannot create custom gear sets for your character, loadouts, and so on and so forth. Okay. Like I don't have anything. Operative talents. Greetings, operative. This is your talent overview for combat specification where you mold and enhance your character skills and techniques. Dive and experiment with various configurations and define your identity. With every trust level, you bag yourself a new talent point. Points can be allocated to any available talents in the tree. You may freely reallocate your points as you please, allowing you to experiment with various combinations for optimized build. However, you can only progress downwards in the tree. Gotcha. So you could spec reset whenever you want. Combat time. All classes start with an ability, a blitz, and an aura. As you progress, you can augment them or acquire completely new ones. The Keystone talent adds an extra layer of strategic complexity to your combat approach. That's cool. And we have no skills now, so we can't do shit with that. But it's good to know that we can't break anything. We just put skills on all kinds of stuff.
You're wanted in the Sanctum Dictatus. Seems the Inquisitor wants to take a look at you. Let's hope you don't disappoint.
Am I able to invite anybody now, or? I guess we'll see. Nope. It's still some time to be had.
Yeah, it says you're still in the Prologue.
Even though they gave us the achievement for completing the Prologue, it's so funny.
The last part that you'll have to do is go to the map. That's the last part, and then you come back out, and then that's it.
I am Grendel. It is my honor to serve the God Emperor of mankind and fight the darkness that contaminates the Imperium. The supreme power of the Holy Inquisition is mine to wield. Who am I?
Dude, you popped that right over my cutscene.
Stronghold of Imperial power. No matter the darkness, no matter the racking storms of space, Atoma Prime must stand resolute. But a threat has come. The very darkness I am sworn to deny. Who am I? I have learned that Atoma is cast by the dark stain of truth. Chaos is the arch-enemy of mankind. It is the damnation of the warp. It is everything I am sworn to oppose. Who am I? I'm a warrior! It can only be cast out by the light of the throne and the scourging touch of flames. Who am I? I'm a warrior! As an instrument of the Inquisition, and no matter the risk to body and soul, I will purge the heart from top to bottom, and cut out every scrap of darkness I find. Who am I? I'm a warrior! The omnipotence.
You now have...
Now you know what's at stake. The Inquisitor clearly thinks you have what it takes. And as you've come through all that unscathed, Tertium shouldn't hold too many terrors for you. Report to the mission terminal for your first assignment.
Alright. Do I get to see you guys around here or no?
I'm guessing not.
Apparently not. Yet you see other people. I see other people. I have to access the mission terminal.
Found your way to the mission terminal, did ya? Guess that means I can't have you executed. Not yet. This is the heart of the operation. Your best friend if you want to stay in my good books.
We will catch you guys in the next one. For myself, Rick Dara, for Stasis, for Darkside. On that note, we're out of here.
Laters.
Shutting it down.